All right, we are live, and this is Football Talk with Matt and Trey, presented by the TSP. I know it's kind of a little different at the beginning. I threw that in at the end, though, just to add a little bit of flair. But at least I got the actual name right this time. We were talking about this literally 30 seconds before I click record because I butcher this name every single goddamn time. It's been 14 fucking weeks, and I still don't know what the hell this thing's called.
What an
I'm
intro.
Matt.
How am I supposed to follow that
That's
energy?
Trey.
What's up, dude?
Trey's deep inside the bowels of Cyber City over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're all Christmas shopping. We got our Christmas-esque sweaters on.
Yeah.
Just getting shit done over here, dude.
That's right. Another
No jeans hanging over our shoulders.
and the jersey is now gone from you getting up and sitting back down earlier.
No technical difficulties, hopefully, this week. Either last week was a so
I forgot about that.
by the way, I did when I dropped my mic and I was like, it's broken. You were like, no, it's fine. There were pieces. Like two pieces fell out. I don't know how it didn't like show.
Yeah, that shit was broken then. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we're back. Week 13, good week for both of us. We picked very similar, if you guys remember. We picked very similar. I think there was like 2 games that we were different on. And those
The slate stunk. So like, wow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, right. We both ended up going 9-5. And looking at the overall records, I didn't realize that I was like actually pretty damn close to you, like in overall records. I thought you were like miles ahead of me. There's only a 9-game difference between us.
Yeah, no.
Which isn't that bad. So I was thinking my record was shit and yours was great, but now
it's
we're
just
both
because you've
pretty
been
good.
under 500, and that's like what we've been hyping up to each other. It's like still over 500.
Yeah, right.
Which, by the way, still over 500.
That's right.
I think Matt's been under twice, but
it might
counting.
be 3. I can't remember. Might be 3 times.
Nobody's counting.
Anyway, yeah, let's hop into it. Let's show you guys how we got to these 9-5 records.
Let's fucking do it.
Thursday night, Cowboys versus Saints. Saints were missing a lot of people. Old Taysom Hill, 19 of 41 for the game. 264, 2 touchdowns was not enough to beat the Cowboys.
Not at all. Can't.
Yeah.
Can't do what he did there. I liked seeing him get loose. Seems like this is the first time we've really seen them like use him this year. This game feels like forever away for some reason. It
really does. I'm 100% agree
as I'm trying to recall on it. This is the one where he threw like 7,000 interceptions, right?
I believe so. Let's look at the box score real quick just to confirm. I believe there was at least 4. Yep, 4.
I can confirm 4.
Yeah.
Who's talking in my ear? Who is this?
Scott Van Pelt.
I was like, is that SVP? Am I getting live feed from SVP? I'm not in the
field. Oh shit. Yeah, not the best. I mean, 28 QBR. I mean, Dak had a 38
you erase
QBR.
A lot. You erase 4 turnovers, and this might have been a better game than it looked, and then it looks and turned out to be. But Cowboys did what they were supposed to do.
Yep. No Kamara either. Yeah.
Yeah. Whooped up on the Saints. Nobody's really surprised about this one.
No, we both picked Cowboys. Both got it right. I don't know why I was pulling out the pen. I don't need the pen for this. There we go. On to the next game. Buccaneers at Falcons, a divisional game here. And Tom Brady just, I don't know. Tom Brady's going to play till he's 75, I think, with the way he's playing right now. They get the job done against the Falcons. And I think Cordell Patterson might be out for like the year or something now. I think he's hurt and he's out for the year. Yeah.
I think he is out for the year. I think I heard that, and it's tragic.
Yeah, so they're done.
And for the Falcons, the Falcons are never going to beat Tom Brady again. I'm just convinced. Even if he gifts them a fucking like 4-yard pick 6 to a D lineman.
Oh yeah,
which happened. It's not. He literally didn't even blink. He did it and then just looked up and was like, "I'm at least dropping 30."
He's like, "I'm just gonna stay right here. Just kick it to me. I'm gonna stay right here."
He was like, "Yeah, kick it to me. I'll fair catch it at the fucking 1. I don't."
Right. Yeah, it was. I mean, what do you expect? Gronk's back. Gronk's cooking again. I mean, fucking Godwin, 15 catches, 143 yards. It's absolutely insane.
He was kind of overdue. Like he's like, it's been like, where the fuck has Godwin been?
He's the guy too.
Like for a while. For the majority of this season, it's. I don't think he's still can get in the targets. I feel, but just hasn't had like the breakout numbers that we're used to seeing him or the big time plays. And as you said, it was nice to see Gronk back as well.
Yep. Yeah, Buccaneers are rolling. Tom Brady leads the league in passing yards and touchdowns. Absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, MVP leading candidate.
Yeah,
Like 44 years old almost. What the
Old ass
fuck,
man.
Knuckles?
Both
Roethlisberger's arms falling off at 39. I don't know.
right.
Whatever. I'm not mad or upset about it.
We both picked Bucks. Both got it right. Next game, Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray was back. They were facing the Andy Dalton Chicago Bears, and they got the job done. Yeah.
None of my sports are picking up on Mike, but there
Oh.
you go. I gotta be a little aggressive. You'll see on video. I was setting out several little toots with my tongue, and none of them were picking up.
You're
But
like, come on.
just like the Bears' offense, I guess none of this shit was going.
Yeah, not ideal. And even like the Cardinals' offense, like it was kind of like Kyler was a little slow to begin with. There,
Yeah,
he's kind
Kyler
of
didn't look that great, but they were just so obviously the better team that they just manhandled them while being awful.
Yeah, and if you're gonna have your starting QB come back after a couple weeks off, this is a good game, good team to face to get him up against. I mean, even though he played, like I said, it was definitely a little not typical overall, but like
it was in the cold too. It was in the cold up there.
Yeah, and slow to begin with, but kind of picked it up near the end. It didn't matter. Like he could just take his time because there was not really any I guess there was like a little bit of jeopardy. There was a little bit of close, but at the same time, it was like it was never really in doubt that the Cardinals were going to win.
No, it was at no point did the Bears actually seem like they were in this game, which is crazy considering it's only 11 points.
Yeah,
but just one of those where it was pretty much over the whole time.
Yep.
They just had them.
Be interesting to see what the Cardinals do this week. I know the Bears got the Packers, so yeah, you know how that's going to go.
Yeah.
Next.
Rents due. Rogers wants his money.
That's right. Both picked Cardinals on that one, just in case you were wondering. Next game here. This is a little bit of shocker for me. I know I messaged Trey during this game. Chargers versus Bengals. Chargers put an absolute shellacking on them. Justin Herbert was throwing this shit from 80 yards away, just putting it right on the spot.
I picked the Bengals.
You picked. We both picked the Bengals. Both picked the Bengals.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because we buried the Chargers. We buried the Chargers. I was like, how can I pick them?
Yeah, for the inconsistency. We were like, we literally cannot do it.
Right.
And then they kind of proved us right by just showing up and just beating the dog shit out of the Bengals.
And it was an absolute shellac. I think it was 24-0.
Shit out of the Bengals.
24-0, right? I think
and then the Bengals started making a little comeback, and then Herbert was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's enough.
17 in the fourth.
Yeah, let's just slap. Just hit him with a quick little two-piece, and then it was just over one more time.
It was absolutely insane. Like, just watch like the first quarter of that game, and you'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Like the catches that were being made on the offensive and defensive end for the Chargers were absolutely insane. I'm like, what is going on? I was like, there's no way that this is this team.
I feel like this team will continue to be unpredictable.
Yeah.
As far as like their output on the field because of how young they are as a whole and as a coaching staff. But when it's on, it's fucking on.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I feel like that's also why they have problems sustaining it for 4 quarters. Like they'll let teams back in the game.
You're probably right.
Almost did happen again, but they were able to get their foot back on the throat.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Jesus Christ, what is going on?
You all right?
I don't know. I couldn't swallow for a second. My body was like, nope. And I'm like, why? It's not like anything was swollen or anything. It just wouldn't let me swallow. Okay, there we go. I swallowed now. We're all good. Yeah, I think we're 100% right about this Chargers team. They're very inconsistent. I was super surprised that the Bengals played how they did. Like a lot of mistakes in there, especially coming off of how they looked last week. It's like, really, you're gonna make these mistakes? You're against this Chargers team. That
big division win.
Yeah,
dog walked us.
That's what this whole game was very confusing to me. I'm happy the Chargers win because I do deep down really like this Chargers team and I like what they're building there. But I'm not upset that I picked the Bengals because I think the Bengals were the smart pick.
No, not at all. This was the game where I flicked it on Sunday and I was like, whoa, what happened? What happened? I was confused all day.
Yeah, I think I watched this thing start to finish almost, and I was
you know what I was really confused about when we get to the next game, because there was a lot to be confused.
Yeah, I think we're going to talk about the same thing. So let's get into this next game here. Vikings at Lions. I don't even know what there's like some Twitter link here. That's not even interesting. Yeah. So I mean, you could see by the stats here that this Vikings team they're in the driver's seat. Like Justin Jefferson cooking, Adam Thielen out. I think he had 1 catch, 0 yards, got hurt, out. But Madison was
Ah,
cooking, and Kirk Cousins 30 40, 340, 2 touchdowns, pretty damn good, pretty damn good. But somehow that fucking Vikings defense finds a fucking way to fuck him. And isn't Mike Zimmer a defensive-minded head coach? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
just to prove your point, there were several times in that game, including the very end, the very last throw at the end of the
Yes.
game, where I was like, "That was a damn good throw by Jared Goff. Jared Goff looks good out here."
Yeah, he slung that thing in there, but at the same time, why are we playing like Hail Mary defense at a 15-yard line? Like, why are we not playing goal line protect? Like, what are we doing?
There was bad decision making, clock management, play calling all around that Vikings team, particularly in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, dude.
And the Lions too. The Lions tried to give this shit away. The
Well, I mean,
Vikings
that's what
they were
they
like
do.
hot potato for like 4 minutes.
Yes, right.
Just trying to lose this fucking game, and then the Lions finally were like, "All right, if you're gonna make us win it, I mean, we are honoring that high school tragedy. We might as well win this thing. Let's
Yeah,
do
it's
this."
true. Yeah. Yeah, we both picked Vikings here, and the Vikings. This pick, we should have both been 10-4. Should have been 10-4. Like, when I saw the Vikings march down the field and score, and there was like a minute left or something like that, I'm like, okay, that's good. Game's over.
Yeah,
Good.
for the most part, the teams that were supposed to win this week won. This is the one game where it's like you fucking would.
Right. Yeah. It's
and if they show up tonight, and
oh my god, yeah.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna think about it.
Like, this is why you're 5-7, and this is why we talk about you every week that we don't know what you are because you do shit like this. Like, this game.
I'm starting to lean towards stank.
Yeah, me
Stunk.
too. Me too. Give me all. We're done with this game.
There
There you go. Speaking of stinking stank, the Giants at the Dolphins. The fucking Dolphins get the win because they are.
Tungala, dude. He looked pretty good again.
Did look pretty good. Did look pretty
He's
good.
starting with some zip.
I mean, we're
He's got
facing.
some confidence out there. Yeah, he's playing the Giants.
There you go. You said it because I was about
Giants
to say it.
are big old pile of doo-doo stink fuck.
Yeah.
That's whoa. Hey, what's going on? Bit defender. Can I see Matt, please?
Uh-oh.
No, it's saying it's like trying to get me to see a holiday deal.
No, we don't want that shit. Get out of here.
No, we don't need that. Get out of here.
Yeah, but the Dolphins won a game they should have won. The fucking Giants stink.
I'm like Ben Roethlisberger. I don't bot my baloney. Get the fuck out of here. Giants do stink. Dolphins won.
Yeah, we both picked Dolphins.
This was for overall a boring fucking game.
Yeah.
On to the Eagles Jets.
Yeah, because this one's actually interesting because Minshew Mania was running wild on the.
Gardner Minshew
Zach
shows
Wilson.
up, comes in, goes like 8 for 8, like a buck
dude.
65 or something, 2 tutties.
It's insane.
Just no quarterback controversy though. Apparently, Jalen Hurts is our guy going forward. But
yeah, and even still though, like early on, I was like, okay, Minshew's rolling, but why are the Jets still this close? What's going on? What's going on? I had a bet with them in. I'm like, what's going on?
That Eagles defense is shaky sometimes.
Yeah,
but they're capable of making big time turnovers, like getting a fumble, running it back, getting a pick, running it back. You all right? Shots fired over there?
Now my security is yelling at me about something.
You got a sale going on?
No, I don't know what it is. I can't actually see it. But the network. Oh, it's telling me my network might not be safe. But
oh no, that's what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Mom was trying to get me to upgrade to another package.
Oh yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. I mean, that's the network I'm on, right? Yeah, that's the network I'm on. So I mean, it's my home network. I don't know why. Well, maybe it's not safe. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting hacked. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, Zach Wilson. I think he had a couple picks in here too. Goddard had one hell of a game. Oh, he just had one. For some reason, I thought he played a little bit worse than he actually did. Goddard down here. Look at this. 6, 105, 2 touchdowns. One hell of a game for him. Jalen Reagor. Saw people yelling about him. He only had 1 target for 7 yards.
What's going on with him? We didn't really get into him dropping that ball at the
terrible
line.
So bad.
The week prior. He just has not lived up to that first round. He was first round pick, correct?
I believe so. Yep.
He hasn't really lived up to that. I
And
think
I
that's been a
think
lot of the stigma, and he's feeling it from the Philly fans,
yeah,
and
because
has been.
I think DK and Justin Jefferson were both available when they picked, and they picked Rager. And then it's like, what are you doing? Look at these two. Look at these. Not that DK's really having that greatest year, but Justin Jefferson sure shit has been fucking lights out. So
And will continue to go forward.
oh for
Even
sure.
with Thielen being banged up, he's continued to produce.
Oh yeah. Yep. Next one, a shellacking that should have happened. So this is a game here. This is exactly what you want to see. You want to see Colts on a roll, go into the Texans stadium and just fucking blow them out as they should. We both picked Colts,
As
31
and they
nothing.
do it running the fucking football.
Running the football. Yep.
a
Exactly.
shitload and just beating the dog shit out of the Texans.
Yep.
I love it.
Exactly. Yeah, like this is what you expect. Like us as growing up in Pittsburgh and watching the Steelers over the years, these were like the games where it's like, oh shit, here we fucking go. Like that one against the Lions. Like even when they are a good team, like years past when they're a good team, facing the Raiders or something. Terrell Pryor goes fucking 98 yards.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Always scary.
Yeah, right.
Always scary. Playing in Denver's
Yeah.
always 50-50, I feel like.
You're like,
there's always weird, shaky places.
yeah. So seeing a team that is on a roll and trying to make a push into the playoffs, try to secure a playoff spot. This is what you want to see from your team. So happy for the Indianapolis fans there, because their team looked great on all aspects, as they should against the 2-10 Texans team.
And this is what you need to do when Carson Wentz your quarterback. Let him make as little mistakes as possible.
Yep.
And just rely on 1-2 reads, play action. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Win some football games.
Yeah. Do the Derrick Henry. Like, do what the Titans have done. Like, give it to your workhorse.
Derrick Henry hasn't played in since week 8, 7, some
Something like
shit,
that.
and he's still second in rushing.
Yeah. I think Joe Mixon just passed him, but he's still third, and Joe Mixon barely passed him. Like it's like 10-yard difference. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Now Jonathan,
and I think I was on here week 2. I don't know if Derrick Henry's gonna do that again.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's gonna. And then he exploded for hundreds of yards consecutively over and over and over and over and over again.
And what's crazy about Taylor is now 400 yards in front of second place. Like it's like, oh my! I think he's got. I don't know. I forget what the numbers are. I don't even want to say them because I'll be wrong. But I saw it and I was like, what the fuck? There's no way this dude is that. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Next, Washington football team at the Oakland Raiders. The football team rallies for the 4th straight win. I picked them.
I did not.
I picked them.
I did not. I thought Vegas kind of fixed their issues, or at least righted the ship enough to maybe beat up a banged up Washington defense. And only got 15 fucking points.
Dude,
so
I love me some Heineke, man. This dude,
I do love me some Heineke.
So these aren't crazy numbers here, 196, 2 touchdowns, interception, but he
wins games,
and he's a playmaker.
He gets in there with the nitty gritty. He's got a chaw in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And he's throwing off at least 2 or 3 dudes before he gets sacked. Or he's throwing that thing to the running back like this, like Brett Favre or something.
Right.
He's getting out of there. Dude's a playmaker.
Sorry, I got distracted by my computer again. Yeah, he's an absolute playmaker. I'm glad they were able to pull it out. Yeah, this is a good win for a Washington team that's I don't know what the standings are. We should maybe take a look maybe after this. Take just a quick look, kind of see what the playoff seedings are looking like. But I think they're trying to make a push into maybe a wild card there.
Hey, yeah, they're still in there.
Yeah.
I think they're still in there. And their division's not other than Dallas, is not exactly fantastic.
Exactly. So good for them. Good one. Another team that should have beaten the dog shit out of the team they played, the Rams, facing the Jaguars, beat them by 30. Snap a 3-game skid. Stafford looked pretty good. Sony Michel had one hell of a game, and Cooper Kupp's just doing what he's been doing all year. I mean,
this is what should have happened.
This is what should have happened.
He should have went in there. He should have smacked up a young, inexperienced, kind of poopy, actually really poopy fucking Jaguars team.
Yep.
And got back on track, at least offensively.
Yep.
And not let fucking Trevor Lawrence do anything, which he really has. I don't want to say disappointed me, because I didn't expect that much coming from that whole team in general, but I wish I would like to see more from Trevor this last stretch of the season. I'd like to see him maybe take a step out of that rookie shell a little bit.
Yeah, it's very interesting. He's not really, like I'm with, like nobody's talking about him anymore. Like you rarely hear anything about Trevor Lawrence. You hear stuff about Justin Fields, and you hear stuff about Mac Jones. Like definitely well-deserved stuff from Mac Jones. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence is kind of like falling off the radar, and I mean, the team stinks. But I'm 100% with you. Like, show me something that like we're kind of starting to roll here a little bit. Like they got a couple weapons there. Like you should be able to get something to work. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of starts with coaching too. I mean, if you're not getting, you got a ragtag bunch of rebels over there as a fucking coaching staff. Like,
I like that line. The ragtag bunch of rebels.
I forget what that's from. I want to say it's Fallout 4, I swear, but I don't know. I think we both picked Rams in this one. The game previous,
sure.
yeah, okay. We definitely did, right? Where's it at? Yep, both picked Rams as we should have. On to the next one. Let me
Damn good football game.
That's right. Let me do a quick
Damn good football game.
Let me do a quick little intro here, and then I'm opening up the floor as I do every week to Trey. To this is a good one to talk about too. Ravens go into Pittsburgh, lose it on a last going for 2. Should have had it, missed it, bad throw. Pressure by T.J. Watt. The Steelers pull out the win. Trey, focus this person. Do your thing, man.
Damn good football game.
It was.
Damn good football game. In the second half. This was horrible to watch in the first half.
Yeah.
The one drive by the Ravens, they had the ball literally the whole time. I was worried for a majority of the first half, but when Bill Cowher was like grinning ear to ear when it was like 7-3, I was like, all right, you know what? You were fine. And then Big Ben he can make some plays. I forget who said it, but someone did say, hey, like 3rd and 8, 4th down, game-winning drive. Out of every quarterback in the AFC, give me Big Ben. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I could see it. I think he's got 5 game-winning drives just this year alone or some shit.
Something like that, yeah.
Under the radar. I like it. It's not pretty at all.
No.
It's stressful as fuck on my heart and my spirit just walking around. But morale as a whole, like community, city, everything was much better this week.
Oh, for sure.
Much better this week. I wasn't like cursing the Cincinnati Bengals under my breath all week. It was a great week. I don't understand why all the analysts were like on Harbaugh's 2-point conversion. I think everybody like in Pittsburgh at least thought for sure he was going for 2. Like nobody thought he was not going to go for the win there,
That's
regardless of their corners were banged up. And that's what he does in particular. Like 1000%. I'm not even 100% sure we go for 2 in that situation. We might play that for overtime.
Yeah.
But I could tell you Harbaugh's going to fucking play that for the win. I didn't understand how people weren't sure about that. And they did have the play. It was there. Credit TJ Watt.
Yeah.
Not biting on the fake, getting in the way of that ball. I think 9 out of 10 times Mark Andrews bobbles that 2 more times and then catches it.
Oh, for sure.
And then falls into the end zone. But much need to win. I really liked what I saw out of the defense. For whatever reason, Lamar does not like playing teams that just are just like, all right, we're coming, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's really strange. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's really strange because he's
we leave dudes wide open.
Yeah, right.
Wide open. And he's just not getting to that side of the field, and we're banking on it. And he just jumps around, and we sack him, or it's a fumble, or he'll throw a pick up to Minka.
Yep.
He made some real good throws at the end. That last throw to Sammy Watkins, I think, to tie it, or to take that touchdown to make it 19. That was a great. It was
really
throw.
good. Yeah, yep. I totally agree. That was insane that he threaded. It was kind of a thread the needle pass there.
And when he does that, he makes it look so easy. Like, do that more. Just be calm. Go through. He did it on the 3rd and 14 when he just sat back, went through, hit Brown over the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the easy balls, the little dumps out of the backfield, the checks, the put your foot in the ground, drive it outside the numbers. It's those little throws like that, or like don't run backwards and throw a Hail Mary to Mark Andrews when you had a great opening drive brewing. So
right,
the Ravens will be fine, but we definitely needed to win this. Tony Romo didn't cease to fucking remind me that my season was on the line. Every fucking 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that the 2 things that like really kind of had me, I was like, okay, Ravens are gonna win this game, was that opening drive where they went right down the field. I'm like, okay, okay, good. Okay, my picks. And then the other one where they went
A
like
99
99. Yeah, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, this is how this is going to go. But hey, Steelers battled back. I mean, 17 in the fourth. We'd like to kind of spread those out across the fucking quarters. So, like you said, you don't have a fucking heart attack.
Hey, yeah, just for my heart's
Yeah,
sake.
right.
And like I got grandparents. Like I got, hey, like we're all Steelers fans. We're here for you, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm cool with being the fourth quarter kings though. Like if we continue to do that and steal football games, I'm not gonna complain. But
Yeah. I mean, TJ should definitely be in the conversation for MVP. I mean, not just because
oh
of
my
this
god,
game alone, like, because he won them that game. I mean, that play.
for
Him
sure,
getting pressure and Lamar having to fucking put the ball over top of him caused.
for
Yeah.
sure.
And then, but he's been doing stuff like that all year. Like, if TJ's in, Steelers have a chance to win. If TJ's not in, the game is probably gonna be a wash. Like, it's
When you see the right tackle just going like,
yeah,
and TJ's arms just flying up like, no,
yeah, right.
like he's just chucking 300-pound dudes
With ease.
out of the fucking way.
With ease. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. You picked Steelers, I picked Ravens because of just how last week went. So there you go. I'm still not 100% who I'm picking this week. I guess we'll see. When we
This
get
is
to
the
that
second
part.
time I picked the Steelers and was like, this is the last time.
Yeah,
and then they came
right,
through
yeah,
for me.
yeah.
And then they came through for me.
That's true.
So now we're reinvigorated. Again.
Here's another game that had a little bit of it was a good game, but it had a little bit of a controversy at the end. 49ers at Seahawks. Seahawks get the win, but there was I think it was a third down, like, play in the end zone, like, clearly, like, in my opinion, from what I saw, clearly pass interference, like, by the Seahawks that should have gave the 49ers first and one, or, first and goal at the one. Like, and then 49ers probably squeak this one out. I don't know how that didn't get called. It was crazy, but and then of course, the fourth down play was like, well, okay, there you go. It's just fucking right in the dirt by Garoppolo. I mean, it got tipped or whatever, but like, yeah. It's like, oh, he didn't
It's
give him
one of those ones where it's like, and it's the last play of the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over already.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I think I had a nice parlay set up that I think both this Niners team and the Ravens like fucked me on. Like, I was hoping the game would go into overtime and the Ravens would win by 6. Then I'd be good. And then I was hoping this game, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, pass interference. Okay, let's get it on the 1. And then
What the fuck did you just say?
yeah, I was,
Well, whatever. That just grazed, but that just bounced off my ears like.
just keep it going.
What did he
just keep it going.
Just keep, how you doing?
When
Keep
money's on the line.
moving.
When
Yeah,
money's
whatever.
on the line.
The businessman over here.
Yeah.
Whatever. Keep going.
But anyway, yeah, I feel like the 49ers should have won this game. George Kittle had one hell of a game. I mean, 9 catches, 181, 2 touchdowns. Insane. I don't think the Seahawks are back. I think
No. It was nice to see them not be like completely like they're not going to roll over. Obviously, Russ and Pete Carroll, they weren't going to roll over, but it was nice to see them still be able to kind of do something against the football team that we were kind of starting to get back in on.
Yeah.
No, I'm still not sure, but again, like you said, penalty at the end. I don't know if that flips this game either way. Like again, they could have just got stuffed.
Yeah.
Or could have got
got
tipped at the line there. You get that shot though.
Yeah.
And more than likely at the 1.
Yeah.
They're scoring. And
I think they were at like
overtime, and then we see what happens.
Yeah.
But
I think they're at like the 12 or something like that, somewhere in that range, 12 to 15. And so it's like, I mean, you get that shit at the 1, like you're probably, I mean, you could put Kittle in the fucking backfield, he'll probably get in there.
yeah,
Like,
I don't think that play lost them the game.
No. But there's obviously other stuff that happened that like you shouldn't even have been in that situation to begin with. That's all what it always comes down to. We both picked Niners, both got it wrong. Next game, another game that should have went the way it fucking went. Chiefs blow out the fucking Broncos because Broncos stink and the Chiefs are good. Hey, what more?
Well, they didn't really blow them out. The offense for the Chiefs didn't look like super great again, but
I didn't watch it. So
their defense looked great. And
Okay.
I mean, there ain't really much Teddy could do at all for a majority of the game.
Yeah, I see there actually wasn't too much going on here, right? Like Tyreek Hill, nothing. Travis Kelce, nothing. Patrick Mahomes, like nothing. Like so, yeah, I guess it was just defense.
I'm
making
not
plays, huh?
sure. I'm pretty sure Jackson Mahomes was not around.
I think I saw him I thought I saw a picture of him in the fence again.
Was he?
Yeah, I swear. I swear.
He might have been. I might be wrong. I only heard before the game he might not be there. He might have been there.
Yeah,
And they might have broke the curse in like weeks ago, and I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
like, I still endorse him not being there
Me
in
too.
general.
Me too. Yeah, I think the Broncos still stink. I mean, I'm with you.
Oh,
Now looking at
sure.
the box score, I'm like, yeah, okay, Chiefs offense really wasn't there, but yeah, defense. I mean, if your defense can step up for you and get wins, nobody's gonna complain there. Very
Get
good.
to the next one. Let's get to the next one.
Yeah. I've been waiting. So
This game gave me fucking PTSD, dude.
yeah, so we hyped this game up because I mean, we were talking about it, right? This is what we want to see. We want to see this Patriots team versus this Bills team, and let's see how this goes. Not knowing when we talked that it was going to be 300-mile-per-hour winds.
Now I'm getting Windows virus and threat protection alerts. What's going on?
We're getting hacked or something. We're both getting hacked.
All right,
keep
it. We fight through the hackage.
Yeah. By the way, we both picked Chiefs in the last game. I don't know if I said that. Anyway, but yeah, this game was like 300-mile-per-hour winds. And I think I could probably say this for both of us. Had we known that it was going to be impossible to throw the ball, we would. I know for myself for sure. I would have picked the Patriots. I would have picked the Patriots. But
sure, I think I might have even said like no. I thought I related to something where like if it came down to running the football, the Patriots would probably win the football.
Well, you
game.
said Patriots first. You were like, "Yep, Patriots." Okay,
never
mind, Bills.
Switched.
Yeah,
I switched.
yeah. Like it was absolutely insane. Mac Jones threw the ball like 3 times.
Times.
Because exactly. Why would you?
And the first one like went Johnny like
yes. Yeah. Yeah. This dude. This
Bill Belichick said, "No, Josh? What are you doing? You don't need to fucking throw the ball ever. Run the ball." And
it's the same concerns I've had about the Bills from week 1. I said they don't really have a solid running game, and
Josh Allen was 30 times in this weather was way too much.
That's insane.
Spinning it in that fucking window. I was amazed every time a 6-yard ball was completed. I was like, how the fuck is he doing? There was one to Stephon Diggs on the sideline where I was like,
dude, he just throws that hard and that tight of a spiral. He was able to sneak it in there. Like,
his receiver's got to be like, nice ball, dude.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Don't throw it to me for like 3 plays. Nice ball, though.
Yeah, dude, this game was absolutely insane. The Bills couldn't stop the run, even though they knew the run was coming. But I mean, if you
they gave up for it again, like Poyer said and Micah Hyde said when that dude asked them that fucking, yeah, that was a disrespectful the way he asked that question. Yeah. They only gave up 14 points. I mean, the offense,
right?
Bad play calling. Even Josh Allen should not have been their leading rusher.
No, but that's them. Like they don't know who they have. Like they have Singletary and they have fucking.
This is the game you find out.
Breida
this is the game you find out.
Right,
you don't lean into it and throw it 30 times.
The team's
fucking Jack Frost or whoever a wind monster is fucking whipping around the fucking stage. Dude, the tornado monster just fucking. Dude, someone kicked the ball and it went. It just was not happening.
Dude, in pregame, I saw some stuff like the one that looked like the goalpost was about to be ripped out of the ground. That's how windy it was.
There's people walking down the field like this.
Yeah, right.
That shit did not look pleasant at all.
Absolutely insane. Yeah.
Peyton and Eli are just like, I need to see a throw, man.
Wow.
Dude, I need to see someone throw, man. You got warm-up footage, man?
That's the thing. Like this Bills team, their offense is built on like throwing the ball. Like, and that's like those backs that they have. Breida, Singletary, Zach Moss, they're kind of like receiving back. Zach Moss, not really, but Singletary and Breida definitely are. Like, so like you're built to throw the ball, and then you get in a game like this, and it's like, well, fuck, you're fucked.
There's still ways to get those guys the ball and run, even if it's passing,
screens,
run-esque
like
situations.
Short pass, yes.
They threw the ball too many times downfield.
Yep. Yeah.
And we're trying to just have their passing game.
Yeah.
Like nothing was wrong, but
absolutely
hey, they had a shot. I'm not mad at the Bills' defense here.
No, I mean, yeah. What are you gonna like? Ground and pound football. What are you gonna like?
I mean, there was they ran a QB sneak on 3rd and 5, and they got way too fucking many yards. They damn near got it, and then we're like, well, we might as well go for it on 4th down.
Might as well. Yeah. So there you go. That wraps up week 13. Like I said, both of us 9-5. Overall records: Trey 123, 70-1. Myself 114, 79-1. You don't need to access my thing. I'm gonna pull up the playoff standings here.
Playoffs?
If I can.
Playoffs?
Wow.
Playoffs?
Playoff picture. Here we go.
We just want to win a game.
So here we go. So here, let's focus AFC first. I'll try to zoom in for you so you can see. Should be pretty good. So here we go.
How about that? Patriots at number
Patriots
one.
at number 1. You got Titans still in there at number 2, which is pretty wild since 80% of their offense is sitting on the bench right now.
Yeah.
So kudos to them. Ravens at number 3 in there. Chiefs in there, number 4. Then Chargers, Bengals, Bills.
The Bills fell all the way to 7.
Bills fall all the way to
That's
7.
crazy. That's how up in the air it is, and we're sitting there at 6-5-1.
Yep. So look at all
That's
these teams on the
insane.
bubble. I mean, these are like, well, not down here.
The Lions aren't even eliminated yet. Wait, Ben sent me the thing that the Lions have to do.
Really?
Yeah, the Lions can still make the playoffs, and I will
Jesus
tell you
Christ.
how. Just give me one moment.
Steelers up 4 after that.
If week 14, the Lions beat the Broncos, the Steelers beat the Vikings, the Cowboys beat the Washington football team, the Texans beat the Seahawks, Jets beat the Saints, Panthers beat the Falcons, Chargers beat the Giants, Bengals beat the Niners, Packers beat the Bears. Then in week 15, if the Lions beat the Cardinals and the Eagles beat Washington and the Cowboys beat the Giants and the Bills beat Panthers and the Falcons beat the Niners and the Rams beat the Seahawks and the Bucks beat the Saints and the Bears beat the Vikings. Then in week 16, if the Lions beat the Falcons and the Titans beat the Niners and the Eagles beat the Giants and the Buccaneers beat the Panthers and the Rams beat the Vikings and the Hawks beat the Bears and the Cowboys beat Washington and the Dolphins beat the Saints. And then, I'm just kidding, I'm not going to read the next 2 weeks, but there is 2 more weeks of shit that needs to happen.
Oh
the
my
Lions are
God.
still technically in it.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude, these are insane. I mean, you got Steelers here. Colts are on the rise. Steelers technically on the rise after that last week. Raiders on the downfall. I think once you get down here, you're kind of like these teams
I think
stink.
the Browns may still find a way to turn it around. I'm not sleeping on the Dolphins. Again, like we said before on this show, they find ways to make late November, December pushes and just sneak into the wild card and then get sent home. Like, all right, nice job, boys. Enjoy your lowly draft pick, and you shall be at the bottom of the NFC or the AFC fucking East forever.
Yeah. And now let's take a peek at the NFC here. You got Cardinals at number 1 because they beat the Packers. Packers at number 2. I got Buccaneers in here at 3.
This is more like, all right, that looks right.
Yes, right. Yeah, Cowboys at 4, Rams at 5, Washington in here at 6. Look at that. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that. Look at that.
Niners in here at 7.
I guess the NFC is full of doo-doo shit.
Yeah. And then you got Eagles, Vikings, Panthers.
You got past those 4 teams, and it was like, oh my God.
I mean, look at how tight it is here at the bottom, though. I mean, like you said, they're still in the hunt because, like, look at this: 4-8, 4-8, 4-8, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 6-7. Like, look at that. Like, there's a lot. Like
the Eagles should find a way to squeak in there. They should.
If they keep
playing. Same with the Vikings. Yeah. But
I think I could see the Niners dropping out and maybe the Eagles.
Obviously, the football team is probably the biggest culprit there to slip out of all those guys.
I guess you're right. This week, this will be interesting.
And then probably the Niners.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. They got the Cowboys this week. That's a big one. This is a big one for the football team if they're able to sneak past the Cowboys.
Yep. Well, speaking of that,
let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Week 14. Week 14. Here we go. Starting it off with a Thursday night matchup. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings are without Adam Thielen, but Dalvin Cook is in. He's playing with some like arm strap thing or whatever. When he played with it, like
he'll still run for 160 yards and like nothing.
Yeah, this is like the 31st and 32nd ranked rush defenses going up against each other here. So, spread is at 3.5. There's also a super boost up there. Pat super boost for Steelers money line. It's kind of tempting. TJ Watt is playing. What do you think? Well, I know what you're thinking. I don't know my ass.
Well, you know who I'm picking.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I'm thinking that we're gonna get run all over potentially, but we'll get enough pressure on the quarterback. We may get a fumble or a pick or 2. I think we'll be able to get our offense going. I think we'll be able to run the ball relatively decent. Main thing is we don't turn it over, and we score touchdowns and not score field goals. And we should be out of here.
I think I'm gonna go Steelers as well. I just like I like what that defense has got. Like I like who's on that defense more than I like who's on that Vikings defense, especially after the fucking like Hail Mary defense on the goal line. Like what are we doing? So like yeah, just give me Steelers. I'll take that.
That's football math, right? Like
Yeah,
they lost to the Lions, we tied the Lions. Football
there
math
you go.
wise, we're better, right?
There you go. Yeah, my hair's getting all
Steelers.
fucked up. Who cares? We're almost done with this thing. Here, let's keep it
Still
rolling.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Still beautiful.
You got the Raiders at the Chiefs. 9.5 is the spread here.
Aggressive.
It seems
My
kind
lord.
of aggressive, yes. But I am still gonna go Chiefs.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs
Yeah,
for sure.
the
I
9.5 is
feel like the
interesting.
Raiders. I don't know if it was Gruden that had that secret sauce, but they seem to have had the Chief sauce. Like
The
to
Chiefs are
compete with these
really
guys.
bad at covering. Like last 2 years, they've been
Yeah,
terrible at covering. So yeah, I
I
think
think this will be a much better game than 9.5. But yeah, I have the Chiefs.
yep, yeah, me too. There we go. Saints at Jets. Kamara is back for the Saints. Spread is 5.5. What are you thinking, Mr. Trey?
I have the Jets here.
Okay.
When I said it out loud,
That part of you died a little
a little part of my belly was like, "Why?" But
bit.
but like if Taysom Hill's starting, I don't.
He is.
What's his shtick? All right, you a quarterback, man? What's
Oh
up,
yeah.
dude?
Who are you?
Dude, like do you run? Do you throw?
Yeah.
Can you throw consistently down the field? The Saints will probably win, but I'm picking the Jets just because I have no faith in. I don't know what's going on in New Orleans. It's a big jump. It's a big old jambalaya
Yeah, it's
mess.
there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Saints just because Kamara's back. That's my only thing. I'll just go there. I think he'll get rolling. Probably have like 100+ yards.
I hate Zach Wilson though. I don't hate him. Hate's a
Yeah,
strong fucking word, but
yeah,
I don't like what I've seen on the football
me either.
field really at all.
Yeah, and I know he's starting. I know Taysom's starting too. So there you go. Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans, 8.5 spread here. Give me the Titans. Jaguars stink.
What I will say about Zach Wilson is he's at least shown me he could put together a drive to win a game in the fourth quarter. No, who
Yeah,
hasn't shown me that? Well,
Trevor Lawrence.
I think Trevor did show me that actually, didn't he?
He
In
hasn't
their one
showed you
win.
much.
Well, overall, yeah, nah. But neither is Zach. Well, that's not what I was getting. I was trying to segue that into my pick,
Yeah, I
but
don't
then
know.
I didn't know if it was accurate.
I don't
Now
know
I'm
enough.
second guessing. Point is, I'm taking the Titans, dude.
All I know
Whatever.
about Jaguars is this. All right, that's all I know about the Jaguars. Yeah. So yeah, take Titans.
For sure,
Titans.
Titans.
All right, here we go. AFC North matchup here. We got Baltimore
2.5.
Ravens at the Cleveland
Well,
Browns. Yeah,
guess it
2.5 and Browns favorite is kind of interesting to me because I don't know, Baker hasn't looked good, but Ravens are missing every single corner that they possibly earned because Marlon Humphrey
That's
is out for the
true.
year.
That's true.
So
That's true.
maybe it does make sense.
But what are you trying to say, FanDuel?
Yeah, I don't know.
They lose to us?
Saying
Well, I
Browns
guess
is
they don't
good.
decide these things, but like, hey, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
They don't decide these. They just present them to you so you may bet to your heart's content. But I feel like that's just because they lost to us. They're like, hey, this team must stink.
Yeah, maybe.
But no, I got the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Browns just I don't know. They'll find a way defensively. The Ravens will. They'll turn a safety into a corner. They'll make a linebacker do something. John Harbaugh suit up. I don't know. Wank suit up.
Yeah,
They'll
there
figure
you go.
something out.
Yeah.
I don't trust Cleveland at all. I like Cleveland's defense, but Lamar, I feel like will be able to cut up their defense a little bit better because he plays better against them than he does against us for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, the defensive injuries are tough. I mean, that's a lot. Like
That is hard to overlook, but at the end, I'm picking Baltimore over Cleveland.
Right, huh? Baltimore rush defense still pretty good too, huh? Yeah, give me Ravens as well. I wanted to go different. But yeah, Cleveland doesn't show me much. So sue me. What do you want? Next. Oh, here we go. The rousing, what is this, NFC South matchup here?
I can't wait to watch this one.
Yeah, fucking Falcons at the Carolina Panthers, 2.5 point spread. I think give me the Falcons in this one, baby. I mean, I don't know what this Panthers team is. I don't know. They got 7
I
different
want to pick
quarterbacks.
Carolina.
They're paying $45 million to each quarterback on their roster, yet they still don't have one. So like,
I want to pick Carolina, but they were awful last week.
oops. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Falcons too, even though they are not good either.
No, but
But I'm gonna go with the Falcons
yeah,
still.
I don't know. I feel like I trust that team more than the Panthers.
They've sputtered their way to 5 wins somehow, 4 or
Yeah.
5 wins somehow.
Yep.
They'll do it again this week. I got the Falcons. I
Yep.
got Matt Ryan over whatever's left of I got whatever's left of Matt Ryan over whatever's left of Cam Newton.
There you go. Here's an interesting one. We were just talking about it. Dallas Cowboys at the Washington football team. We have a 4-point spread that is in favor of the Dallas Cowboys. What do you think, sir?
Well, it's hard not to pick Dallas here, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
I like what Dak's been doing all year. I think they have a problem with Zeke so far this year, at least. I don't know what's been going on with him, but Tony Pollard has shown to be a fantastic little like, hey, let me step in and just run for a quick 80-yard touchdown real quick or something. I still got the Cowboys in this situation for sure.
Yeah. I was thinking football team, but the Cowboys have not shown me any reason to not pick them. And I know this is a close divisional game, but that Cowboys team's pretty fucking good. They got a lot of weapons. I mean, Amari's back, he's healthy. CD Lamb's healthy. Like you said, Zeke's not doing too well, but he's still a threat. And then you have Pollard there, and Dak's playing great. The defense is playing pretty fucking great as well. Yeah, I just solely convinced myself Cowboys were the correct pick there.
If Washington's able to come out with this one, though, they'll officially become my like dark horse. Like, all right, watch out for these dudes in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep. Next, Seattle Seahawks at Houston Texans. Seattle Seahawks are favored by 8.5 because the fucking Houston Texans stink. They are the only team that is currently eliminated from the playoffs. Give me the Seahawks, dude. I'm not gonna pick the Texans here.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm fucking tossing it around in my head so hard. Yeah, Seahawks. They're coming off a nice win, divisional win. They're gonna want this one too.
I don't care if the Seahawks.
This is a perfect game for Russell Wilson, who I think is finally starting to kind of get comfortable again. Coming off a win that they needed. I think they're still out of it, but you never fucking know. The bottom of that NFC playoff thing is a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
So
Houston's. I mean, both like Seahawks stink, but Houston stinks way more. So there you go. Seahawks. There we go. Detroit Lions at Denver Broncos. 10-point spread here for some. That 10 points seems absolutely absurd to me.
Disrespectful.
It seems absolutely insane.
Where did that? They know something we don't. What happened? They know something we don't. Peyton Manning come out of retirement. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying like the Lions are a great team, but I mean they did just win last week, and they've been looking pretty good in these last couple weeks of like close games and stuff like that. I'm gonna go Lions here.
I was leaning Lions too. Then I saw the +10, and I was like, "What the fuck? Something's got to be going on." Is Swift still out?
I don't know. I don't know.
I want to go Lions too, but I'm gonna go Broncos.
Okay, that's a smarter pick. All right. Next one here, we got New York Giants at the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, this is a game that the Chargers should easily win. That's why the spread is 9.5. I'm going to take the Chargers, but if the fucking Chargers fuck me, I'm going to be really mad. Give me the Chargers.
I'm going to take the Chargers too, because obviously. But if the Chargers lose because it's like obviously, then I'll obviously be very mad along with you.
Yeah,
what the fuck? Yeah. So they should win this football game.
Yeah.
By fucking 22 points at least.
There you go.
That's a weird number, but it's better than what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 15. That's a weirder fucking number, but go get it, Chargers.
This is actually an interesting matchup here. The 49ers. Oh my god, what the hell just happened there? 49ers at Cincinnati Bengals. 49ers are favored by 1.5. What are you thinking here? This is an interesting one.
This is tough for me. I think San Francisco matches up well with that Cincinnati defense. But I think Cincinnati matches up well with that San Francisco defense. I don't like is Bosa out there and all them boys? Is their defensive front healthy?
That's a good question. Let's find out real quick.
I mean, that makes me nervous
Nick
if they're
Bosa,
able to
right? Yeah,
shut
Nick
down
Bosa.
Mixon a little bit and get after Joey B, but I want to take Bengals because it's in Cincinnati, but Justin Herbert just walked in there
What?
after a 6-hour, 7-hour flight and just fucking
Oh, it says he's
swapped
active.
you in
What
the
the
face.
fuck? Did you see this? Hold up. Let me show you this real quick. So it says he's active.
Wow, I did
So I
not
guess
see
we're
that.
good. But oh my god, what am I doing? What did I click on?
You're building a better game.
Right here, it says MRI confirms 49ers defensive end Nick Bosa has a torn ACL, will miss the rest of the season. I'm like,
When the fuck was that? What is it?
what? But
When
it's
did
not
that
true. It's not true. Yeah,
happen?
it's not true. So look at this guy. This guy's a fucking animal. Look at this picture here. Look at this dude. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Yeah,
back to this.
this one. That's he's one of them TJ Watt,
Yeah.
like built like a fucking robot dudes, like Aaron Donald, fucking like ridiculously, hugely fucking big.
Did you say who you were picking? I might have missed it.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Bengals.
Okay, I'm gonna go 49. 49. Oh, God. I'm gonna end up writing these backwards. Bengals, 49ers. I almost did it twice. Here we go. Yeah, okay, that's accurate. All right, here's another interesting matchup here. Buffalo Bills at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are favored by 3 points at home.
I'm gonna go with Tampa.
I am gonna go with Buffalo.
I'm gonna go with Tampa. Tom knows how to slice this defense up, but I think they'll give him some fits. They can't run the ball like New England can, but they will be able to run the ball a little bit. They got Lenny, they can pound it. I think they will pound it.
Oh my
I'll
god.
go with Tampa.
Jesus Christ, what's going on? Buccaneers, a lot of injuries in that secondary. I think Bills
They may cut AB.
open that up.
I don't know if they're still considering it. I saw they were considering cutting Antonio Brown for his fake vaccination status.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or lying about the
Getting a
we don't
fake
gotta get into it.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown.
Yeah, whatever you think is gonna happen, it probably happened. Yeah. Chicago Bears at Green Bay Packers, 11.5. That seems too generous. Give me the Pack.
No, rents due.
Yeah.
The Packers, dude.
Yeah, if you're not picking the Packers, what the fuck are you doing?
And it's in Green Bay. Nah, yeah, Packers by 40.
Next. Los Angeles Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. This is a Monday night matchup, which is actually a very intriguing Monday night matchup. That top of that division's tight. It's tight.
Be a good game. Should be a good game.
Yeah. Arizona Cardinals favored by 2. I think they already played once, right? I think the Cardinals won. Or am I making that up?
You might be making that up.
Let's find out.
I'm not sure.
Probably making it up.
Do the research.
Hurry.
The PC is in battery saver mode. Taking time. What is that? We got 20%. That's a whole 20%.
Hurry.
Tell me when it's 10%. That's scary numbers.
That is scary numbers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they played in week 4. They played in week 4. Cardinals beat them by 17, 37 to 20.
Okay, yeah, so I was lying.
Yeah, I was.
I want to lean Cardinals because I like that Cardinals defense a lot. I like the Cardinals.
Okay.
I do. But I do want to pick Matt Stafford. But yeah, I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Okay. I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go Rams here. Kind of like this Rams team from the beginning. The Matt Stafford worries me just a tiny bit because he can go back to the Detroit ways a little bit sometimes, and I hope he doesn't have one of those games. But I think Rams had a little bit of skid there. I think they kind of got things back on the track against Jaguars last week. Were able to open up the playbook, get things going. I think a lot better. But I know fucking Kyler is going to be better this week than he was last week, probably 100%. Like there's no doubt in my mind. This is going to be a really interesting matchup. I really don't know which way it's going to go, but I will take the Rams.
Not mad at that.
Take the Rams. All right, there you go. That's week 14. There's the picks for you. If you're looking for them, there they are. I don't know what to tell you.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have much more to say. What you got? What you
How
got?
you what's your fantasy football status? You in the playoffs?
I am 10-3 in one league.
Oh, you're in the playoffs.
Secured the 1 seed by a great margin. The other one, not in the playoffs. I'm like 5-8 or something, and that makes the math checks out there. Which sucks because I have a pretty good team, and so it was just like poor matchups. Like
Yeah.
I could hear okay, these people don't produce, and then people on the other team greatly produce. So it's like, that's kind of how it ended up. Those are like my two major ones. I guess I have a third that's in there too, and I'm like sub 500 in that one too. It's not going good. I'm really putting all my eggs in that one basket of 10-3. So
I can relate. I got 2 rolling, and then I started 1 and 3. I even took snapshots. They give you the projections. It said I had a 4% chance to make the playoffs.
Oh shit.
I just locked down my playoff spot at 8-5
Oh
last
nice.
week. Top of my little fucking division or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. And then in the Yahoo one, started 0-8. Not gonna fucking. We're currently 4-9.
Oh.
If I finish 5-9 in that one, I'll be happy. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a good win.
finish 5 out of your last 6. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't be mad at that. But
Yeah.
we're just shooting for bragging rights or to spoil someone else's chances in
There you
that
go.
one. But in the one, we're coming for fucking blood.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That team's got CD Lamb, it's got Kyler Murray, it's got Jonathan Taylor and Austin Eckler, and that's all I gotta say.
I
That's all
got
I gotta
Jonathan
say.
Taylor, Nick
Yeah.
Chubb, Justin Herbert,
There you
and Matt
go.
Stafford, whichever one I'm feeling that week.
Yeah.
Mike Evans,
Yeah.
carry me.
Cooking.
Carry me.
Yeah. That team's
Mostly
absolutely
Jonathan
cooking.
Taylor been carrying.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's all I got.
That's all I got too.
That's all I
Until
got.
next
Okay.
time.
Another
Until
great
next
week.
time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. We will see you next time. Enjoy the wonderful NFL football games this week. We'll
Yep.
make
And
your
if you're like me and you got some last minute or you're coming down to the wire here and you still got some Christmas shopping to do, get that shit done because I'm about to probably spend like the whole next Saturday and Sunday running around buying Christmas shit.
Yeah, I got one more gift to get, and I've just been dragging my feet, so I should probably do that. Yeah. But take our advice. Take Trey's advice. Let's get this shit done. Let's wrap it up. Get into the holidays. And let's get in the NFL playoffs, baby. We're right there. We're so
Hell
close.
yeah, we're almost there. That's crazy how
is
fast
crazy.
this is going. It's week fucking 14 already.
Week 14. 14 episodes of this thing, and I finally got the name right. There you go. That's a small victory. Small victory. All right.
Yes.
We'll see you.
Until next time.